Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? When
Stop! Now! Stop! Heads up!
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Smell some marijuana. I'm a marijuana smoker. Roll up!
What you gonna do?
Hand up! Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I have a lot of family in law enforcement. My dad's a retired detective sergeant. My uncle is a retired chief. I have cousins who are deputies. My sister's a dispatcher, sister-in-law probation officer. I have brother-in-laws who are also police officers. Grandpa is a volunteer at the sheriff's department. It's pretty safe to say that law enforcement definitely runs through the blood of my family. All right, we just saw a stolen vehicle. Where'd it go? There it goes, right there. Charlie 7. I'm in pursuit of a 35 vehicle, silver Kia, southbound Tamarind from Foothill. Stand by for the plate. Coming up to Arrow speeds, 80 miles an hour. Okay, eastbound Orange through a dead end. All right, northbound Lombardi to a dead end. On the ground! For pursuit, northbound, black male, black shirt. Get on the ground, dude, get on the ground. All right, still eastbound through the field.
Eastbound through the field.
We're about to back up one of our partners. He was in pursuit of a stolen vehicle.
To a house on Dorsey.
The suspect bailed out of the vehicle at a dead end, and he's running on foot. We're going to go try to catch this guy.
Northbound, come back to Arrow.
We're about 2 blocks out.
Eastbound through the school. Eastbound through the school.
Tamarind and Arrow.
He's at Chris and Dorsey, so eastbound. Right there.
He's going. Coming up behind you! Coming up behind you! Get your hands out! Get your hands out!
Bring your hand back.
I got his hair. Cuffing. Don't move! Stop moving! Breeze out, hand back. Code 4-1 in custody. Start comm center for an injured officer. Seven. You have any warrants right now, dude?
Nah,
No?
little boy, man. Pharmacy tech.
You're a pharmacy tech?
Yeah.
Where at?
San Joaquin in Ontario.
You went to school for that?
I'm going to school now.
But you already got a job?
So, yeah, got my certificate working on my,
Probably not gonna make it to work tomorrow.
why not?
Because you're going to jail, bud, for evading the police and possession of a stolen vehicle and resisting arrest. Got a whole slew of charges.
What's up, man? Hey, thanks for catching him.
Yes, so what happened, bro?
So we were at Foothill and Palmetto, and I saw that silver Kia. It's on the hot sheet.
Yeah, the one we were looking for, the
yeah, the one on the
WWF
hot
plate.
sheet. I saw it turn north, and I'm like, hey, that's a stolen car right there. So when he was coming down Tamarind, he came to Orange right there, and I knew it was a dead end. He tried to get around a bunch of cars, but they kind of like blocked him. So that's when he went east, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a dead end. He tried to make a turn northbound, smashed into a car, kind of rolled to a stop for a sec, got out, and then foot chase was on through the backyards.
That was a solid job on calling it, bro.
And
We
then,
knew
yeah.
exactly where you were at.
Came right through the school right here, and then that's when you guys picked him up. Helicopter was right over scene, quick, so it was good.
I don't know, Chris jacked his finger up pretty bad. We'll try to talk to him, make sure
I
he's
saw
good.
that he had a big old scar right there. Or-
Yeah, he's gonna have to go to the hospital, get some stitches probably.
Okay.
One of the officers was going up and over a fence and got his hand caught on the spikes on the top of the fence and ripped a pretty good sized portion of his skin off of his finger. so he's probably gonna need some stitches and whatnot. How you feeling, bro? Other than some stinging pain?
Yeah, that's about it. Can't really feel my finger. But just the nerves, yeah.
Right.
I took the whole thing right off.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did you know I was coming after you when you made that northbound turn on Palmetto? What was going through your mind that time?
I had to get to my son.
You had to get to your son? Why would you put all those lives in danger and drive that recklessly to get to your son, man? That's a good way to crash, and you won't ever get to your son that way. You know that? Made some bad decisions today, huh?
Real bad.
From here on out, we're gonna make better decisions, right? We're a grown man. We can make good decisions between right and wrong, correct?
Right.
All right, you need to make better decisions. If not for you, do it for your son, okay? All right, man? All right, best of luck to you, dude, okay? The car that he TC'd in is that truck right back there behind us.
Okay. That black truck there?
Yeah, that black truck with the hood up.
Okay.
So he hit the front of that. He took the turn way too fast.
Oh, crunch. Here's the deal, man. Obviously, I ain't your dad, but I'm gonna give you some man-to-man advice, all right? At life, we come up to many different intersections, right? And this is one of those intersections for you, bro. You can keep on going down the same path, which is gonna end in dead ends, in jail, and maybe death. Or you can make a U-turn now, salvage the rest of your life. You got your whole life ahead of you, bro. Do some positive things. Be a good, productive member of society. Get married, have a family. You say you got a baby's mama, which means you got kids. Be a dad to your children. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You have those options, bro. But you got to make a decision now at 19, bro. You got to make a decision to be different for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? All right, good luck, brother.
The reason that I want to become a police officer actually stemmed from a tragic event. Back in 2011, my older brother, Officer Brad Jones, lost his life in the line of duty. And ever since that time, Glendale police officers came to our family. I felt the love and the camaraderie that is in law enforcement. It just drew me closer to pursue that. Ended up signing with the Glendale Police Department and loved every moment of it ever since. We just received a call from department store. Had a subject just doing shoplifting, supposedly behind one of the businesses here. Is that him? 5-2 Lincoln. I got a mail just south of AAA, matching my description. Looks like he just threw a bag. He's starting to jog now.
Complete description. Okay, white male, white hat, white t-shirt, black pants. He grabbed Under Armour pants and Levi's.
Get on the ground. Keep your hands out by your side. What are you running from, man?
Just jogging.
You're just jogging?
Yeah.
All right, right now you're gonna be detained, okay? Because you match the description of a shoplifter. You know anything about that? 5-2 Lincoln, I got one detained just south of the AAA.
Yes, sir.
All right, bud, you got any weapons on you?
Yes, sir.
What'd you throw over the fence there, man? What was in that white bag?
I didn't have a white bag, sir.
No, I watched you. What was in the white bag?
No, sir. It wasn't a white bag. It was my hat, sir.
You had a white hat on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, why'd you throw your own white hat over the fence?
Because I stole some stuff from Kohl's.
Because you stole some stuff from Kohl's?
Yeah, and I was trying to get away, sir.
Well, I appreciate the honesty, man. Why don't you go ahead and stand up here? Go ahead and kick this leg out.
Which way?
Just right here, like, bring this knee out. There you go, roll over, and just stay right there for me. Where's the stuff you stole from Kohl's, man?
On the other side of the fence over here, close to where I threw my hat.
Just right where you threw your hat? Yes. What all did you take, man?
3 pairs of pants.
3 pairs of pants, anything else?
That's it, sir.
Okay. Alrighty. Loss prevention just showed up, so we're gonna stand up, buddy.
All right.
Go ahead, stand up. All right, we're gonna grab that stuff in just a sec, okay? This the guy? All right, man. Well, I'm gonna have you have a seat right here. And go cross your legs for me, bud. Okay. What happened?
He came in. I picked up on him already in my Under Armour department. Selected a quick 2 pairs, walked out right away, and I tried to stop him, and he ran.
Okay. The blue jeans, or?
There's a pair of Levi's and then 2 pairs of Under Armour pants.
Okay. You guys just start prosecution?
Yes.
Okay. He's saying that he threw it, so we're gonna have an officer go check the area, see if we can locate those items.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Cool. I'll meet you back over there.
Yeah, we'll have somebody meet you back over there, okay?
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Yep. Right now, from what I have, you're under arrest for shoplifting. So can you give me a little bit more detail about that? How come you took the pants, man?
I'm homeless. I've been trying to get a job, and all my keeps getting stolen. And I was trying to get this job interview going at Denny's. They offered me the opportunity for a job, but I just need some decent work clothes, or just some decent clothes to go to an interview and to get some work. And
Okay. So you figured you get the pants and you'd look better for the interview, possibly get the job?
possibly, yeah.
All right, man. You said people were stealing from you?
Yeah, it's
What kind of stuff they steal from you?
Oh, everything, you know, everything gets stolen. All my clothes have been stolen, and it's just real hard, you know, when you're homeless, you don't really have a secure place to keep any of your stuff, and anytime you set some stuff down, and you know, you're constantly getting stranded, and it's just difficult.
Okay, I hear you, man. It's tough when people steal stuff from you, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Where exactly did you throw this bag? Because we want to get these items back to the store.
It's not in a bag. I dropped them right over the side of the fence. There's gonna be...
On the side of the fence you were running on, or jogging on, or over the
it'd be
fence?
on the side of the school, east of where I threw the hat.
Okay, what do you think the value of those pants are, man?
About altogether, $100.
$100? Do you have any way of paying for those items?
No, sir, I don't have anything. to my name.
So you went in the store with the intention to shoplift?
Yeah, that's it. That's correct.
All right, man. Well, just sit tight for us, okay?
Yes, sir.
So we're coming up on the location here where the subject possibly threw over the stolen merchandise here. So we're gonna collect those items real quick. This looks like it's gonna be our suspect's hat here. The merchandise is gonna be just east of this here. Here's the items described by the Coles Loss Prevention. Same description as the suspect gave us here, right in the location he said it would be. We're gonna take these back to the store and give them their property back. Hey, Joseph, I found these along the fence here. Are these the ones you were talking about here? Okay, this is your white hat? Okay, and this is the property you took? Okay. Did you get this from the store too, or did you come in with this?
Goodwill.
Bought it at Goodwill? Okay. How come you threw it away?
I didn't. It was the best thing I could do to not fit the description.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Joseph, go ahead and stand up for me, bud. All right, bud, go ahead and hop in there. All right, Joseph, you know, I can appreciate you wanting to better your life, getting another job. What kind of field are you looking to get into?
Construction. Any kind of, anything right now. Anything at all.
Anything? Okay. Kind of felt like if you got a better pair of jeans, maybe some better clothes, you'd have a better opportunity?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, I can understand the mentality of that. Unfortunately, like you said earlier, when people steal from people, it causes damage, okay? There's always got to be a victim. I understand that at times you've been a victim too, but that doesn't mean that it gives you the right to make other people victims, okay? You're going to be booked for shoplifting removal. You'll be heading down to the Glendale City Jail.
So one of the things that's good about my job, besides helping people when we're not answering 911 calls, is being able to go out and self-initiate things, and I take a lot of pride in getting illegal narcotics and weapons off the street from folks that aren't supposed to have them. And I think it's something that will, as a whole, will help the community that I live in. Looks like we're getting flagged down right here. Looks like there's a disturbance. 224.8. Show me out of disturbance at Kincaid Broadway. Listen, it's okay. Just turn around and we'll deal with it. Thank you. Give me a second. We'll deal with it, okay?
It's not fake money, man. It's just wet.
Okay. Okay.
Get back over there, okay?
Yeah, thanks, Mom. We'll be right with you.
All right, man.
He's a business owner, okay?
Yeah,
all right, he's saying a crime committed, so we're just going to detain you right now, okay? You're not in custody until we can figure it out. How'd you get this injury on your head?
He hit me.
He did?
Yeah, he hit me. I tried to go in there, buy a pack of cigarettes, started beating on me.
Okay. You got anything illegal on you?
No, man, I got nothing illegal.
Okay, all right. I'm going to pat you for weapons, okay?
Fine. Yeah.
We'll figure this out, all right?
You should go check that $20 out. That's real.
I got an officer coming.
You got an ID on you?
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You can very easily go in there and switch that $20. I wish you guys would go over there.
Okay, we will
if
go.
If he takes that $20 that's real and switches it, then it looks like I'm guilty or something.
Okay. We have pretty good relationship with him, okay? I'm not gonna take sides with him automatically, but I'm gonna let you know, okay? We deal with him quite a bit, all right? So what we're gonna do is get your information. As soon as we get another officer freed up, he's gonna go talk to him, okay? All right?
I can get his info for you. I'm gonna go there and talk.
He's usually armed, just so you know, but we know him pretty well, so.
You good?
I'm good, thank you. What's your first name?
Jesse.
About some of the dumbest ass fake money here in the world.
Okay. Do you have your weapon on you? Okay. You don't reach for yours, I won't reach for mine, all right?
I got you. He came in and wanted a pack of cigarettes.
Okay.
He handed it to me. I could tell it was fake.
Right.
As you can tell yourself.
Right.
I was like, why are you giving me fake money, buddy? It's not fake, it's real. He just got wet. That's all. I was like, dude, this is fake as hell.
Okay.
I was like, where'd you come from? He goes, oh, I came from down south. I was like, let me tell you a little something about trying to bring in fake money. When you use fake money at somebody's store, that's ripping them off.
All right.
So I turned around. I was like, I'm gonna need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back, and put cuffs on you. No, bro, I ain't going nowhere. No, bro. Well, he started flailing in his arms, and we got into a little fist fight.
Okay.
So I just hit my hand. That's how he got his.
Okay, did you hit him on the head? Okay.
So I got a finger injury, and that's it.
Okay. Do you need EMS? You hurt anywhere else? No. Okay.
So how long ago did you get that bill?
I just found it right down the road about like 30 minutes ago.
Okay, so you picked it up.
Yeah.
Okay. You needed to come up here and get cigarettes?
Well, yeah, I was on my way down that way. I wanted to get some cigarettes, so I stopped here, you know?
Okay. Have you been here before?
Yeah, I've been here before.
Okay, good to go. So which bill did you use? Did you use?
It's the only one I had, one I found on the ground.
Okay. Does this bill look familiar? It's a wet bill.
Yeah, it's a wet bill.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out in your estimation if you thought it was just wet and there was nothing weird about it.
You know, I just found it on the ground. I thought, well, wow, God, I got lucky. That's awesome, you know? And I went to go get some cigarettes because I don't have any. I ain't had one for a few hours, you know?
Okay. Tell me a little bit about what happened, how you got your injuries.
He tried to citizens arrest me, and I wouldn't.
So were you in the? What did he say to you in the store? I guess.
He tried to use fake money, and he came around, and he said, "Turn around, put your hands behind your back." And I was like, "No, man, that ain't fake money." Okay. I tried talking to him, and he didn't want to talk.
Okay. Did you try to exit, or did you stay in the store?
I tried to get out there. He said, "Get out the store." So I tried to get out the store, and he hit me. You know, so.
With what?
With his fist.
Okay.
You know, and then I don't know what the hell else he hit me with. I was just trying to get out the store.
Okay, did you strike him or anything like that?
No, I ain't touched him.
Okay. The whole time, what was he saying? Was he mad at you? Was he saying, hey, stop?
Or I was using a fake bill on him or something.
Okay.
So the shop owner came out. He went over there after we got him in custody. He went back over to the store and pulled that out.
How's the bill look?
This is a counterfeit $20 bill.
Okay, good deal.
He gave me the rundown on what actually happened in the store.
Okay. Basically, the bill is fake, okay? Definitely looks fake from our training experience. So I'm going to search you for any other evidence, okay, of those bills. Nothing. You said nothing else illegal was on you, right?
So I'm under arrest.
Basically, technically, yeah, you committed a crime, okay? Now, whether or not we're going to book you, I don't know, okay? You may be able to give you a ticket, okay?
In my experience, when I walk into a store and they mark a bill and it's black ink on it and it stays black, the bill's real. So I don't understand how that bill is fake when it has a black mark on it.
I've dealt with a lot of different counterfeit bills, 20s, 5s, 1s, 100s. That is a fake $20 bill.
When you're doing something like that, that's ripping me off. You come back on my store, my property, that's grounds for arrest. By me, and then these guys will come pick you up. These officers will tell you, this is South Broadway. We don't mess around here. This is my property. This is my business. This is my livelihood. I do not appreciate being ripped off. Dude, in my 20-something years, that is the worst example of fake money I've ever seen. I've even had money that says fake money on it, and that was still worse. Dude, you're a grown-ass man, and you don't know what fake money looks like.
To tell you the truth, I ain't seen a bill of any kind for quite some time. I ain't had no money. And
well,
that bill was wet. It looked real to me, man.
Okay,
like
I'm gonna tell you something right now, too. If you do not come back to my property, I don't want to see you again.
Got it.
Got it?
Got it? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Jesse, just I want to make sure that you understand, okay, you're going to be a suspect, okay, but we're releasing you, okay, today, okay, on
Yes, I won't spend no money I find on the ground no more.
Well, here's the deal. Gentleman that owns this store has trespassed you from his property. Please adhere to his wishes, okay? So you understand, detectives will see the case, okay? There's a possibility they could pick that case up, but today you're gonna be free to go, all right? Do you have any questions for me or anything that happened?
No, I don't.
All right.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Big 2514. 10 transmit on tag 2.
10-847, 10-847, Ken, send it in 4360.
Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
I'm gonna watch you. I don't care now. I'm not falling on me. I don't want you to love me alone.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do? When Sheriff John Brown come for you. I just wanna go home. Okay. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Been a police officer in Indianapolis for a little over 5 years now. Indianapolis is a fairly large city. There's always something going on. On my off time, I like to try to get out of the city, getting out in the wilderness to kind of just relax a little bit and get ready for the next week of work. I'm gonna try to catch up to a scooter up here. It's been speeding through this residential neighborhood. I just ran the stop sign. School's out right now. There's a lot of kids out. Looks like the back passenger's getting ready to bail. Control 295, vehicle pursuit. About to hit Nolan from Keystone westbound. Yellow scooter, he's bailing. Control running back southbound. White wife beater, black shorts. He's jumping a fence. He's gonna be the alley south of Nolan. You see where he went? Control 295. Star me a perimeter. I lost him alley south of Nolan. Lost him somewhere in this area. K9's gonna start a track and see if they can locate the subject. All right. Andy, hurry up. Right here. Keep your hands up. You'll be bit by a dog. Towards the alley. Walk down here towards the alley. I'll hold traffic. Hold traffic.
Stop right there and lay face down.
Subject in custody, you can release. Good dog. Hey man, why are you running?
Scared. I think I got a little punk ass violation warrant.
So you think you had a warrant, that's why you ran?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Man, you know that ain't worth it. Now you caught a new case, right?
Yes.
And your brother got hurt falling off the back.
My fault. It ain't even my goddamn scooter. I ain't
Okay.
care about this scooter. I just
No, I
thought
said
I had a punk ass warrant.
your brother was riding on the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said he got hurt because he fell off.
Damn, I thought he jumped off.
He jumped off right into a parked car. So it's really not worth running over a piddly warrant. I'm just gonna walk you over to where your brother is so we can check and make sure he's all right, okay? Stand up.
Ah, I think you gotta lift this side. Yeah. Okay.
You didn't ditch nothing
that
up
cuff
in there,
on my
did you?
bone. Nah, it's on my bone.
Okay, well, they're not made for comfort,
I know.
man.
Can you just turn it? Can I?
I'm gonna lock them so they don't tighten up on you, all right?
All right, this other one is too. You see it?
That other one I can get a finger in, man. That's
This
about
one
as,
right here, look. It
that's
just,
that's
can
about
you
as good as it's gonna get,
can
man.
you raise it up, then it's just on the bone. Just
Hey, Johnny, I'm gonna consolidate him over there. Let me know if you find anything up there. Okay.
Ah, that's how I thought I had the warrant, sir.
Never mind, I got it.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is it?
That's your cocaine you threw down.
Nah,
People just don't leave cocaine laying in alleys.
Fingerprint that, sir.
Okay.
Come on, sir. Don't.
Did you think the scooter was stolen or just that you had a warrant?
I know. I thought I had a warrant.
You know you thought? You know what your warrant was for?
House arrest.
What were you on house arrest for?
Possession of firearm.
Oh, he ain't hurt that bad. He's standing. You know, all the police who work this area know who you are, so it's not like we wouldn't have figured out anyway, right? Especially when your brother falls off the back. He's good. As soon as he heard the dog, he said, I'm right here, and came out from a bush. You all right? You have any idea why he took off?
Wagon or what's your name?
No? Just your hands and your side that are jacked up from hitting the ground? All right. You didn't have nothing on you or no reason that you would take off, did you? Okay. Were you just trying to get off of there? You know how momentum works?
What is momentum?
That means if he's going about 40 miles an hour and you try to jump off and run, it ain't gonna work.
I know. I found that out.
We do have a handgun warrant.
Yeah, that's house arrest. Remember I told you this?
All right. And anything else you want to tell me before we're done chatting? You're already getting a fleeing case, at least.
I mean, I understand that. I was wrong then.
Okay. Do you have any theories on how a bag of cocaine would have got back in a dusty alley and is not dirty at all? It's just sitting right there?
I didn't look that way. I was thinking. I didn't look that. I was thinking about laying
It's right
down.
where you ran. Hey, he just has a scrape on his leg from jumping a fence, but it's not even.
I got him on both of these.
I'm gonna put saline on your hand over here, okay?
Did you really think jumping off of that was the best idea?
Yeah. How else is I gonna stop?
I don't know. Did you ask him to stop?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He didn't say nothing. He kept going.
Since you jumped off the scooter and stuff, all you're catching is a simple fleeing case today, man. It's a misdemeanor, all right?
All right.
So just would have been a traffic stop. You would have gone for your warrant and nothing else. The bike ain't stolen. You would have caught no new case, but now you got a fleeing case. Now you got two cases to deal with. But you're catching that fleeing case, and I think since you're the only person in that alley, you're going to catch that dope case today, too, from that cocaine I picked up. I'm going to go get it tested, and if it's cocaine, you're going to catch a possession case off of that.
But I wasn't even nowhere near that. Though.
Okay.
I mean, stuff, whatever.
Well, that's what court's for. All right. Ran for me, you turned on a street that had two police cars sitting on it. Today wasn't your day, man.
The really cool thing about this job is you get to go help the community. You know, you come here with a good attitude. You get to go out and you get to socialize with people. Plus, we got such a good group of guys that work here. You know, we all really get along, and You know, we just try and bust our humps for the citizens of Spokane Valley.
Sounds like you're just walking around carrying an American flag and yelling obscenities and yelling for help.
We responded to an address here off of Pines Road of a male who's kind of going berserk. He was yelling for help and said something about a gun. So we're gonna see if we can find him in this area. 503.
Sorry.
He's right over there. Show me your hands. What's your name, guy?
Yeah, man, that last part.
I want you to keep your hands up. You got any weapons on you?
Hell no.
Okay, if you resist us at all, we're gonna use force. You understand that?
Yes, totally.
I want you to keep your hands up. Got it? You got any blood?
Oh, yeah, blood and scars, bro.
All right, I want you to keep your hands up, man.
Okay,
Just
cool.
keep them up.
Okay.
Keep them up.
Can I be comfortable, please?
I want you to stay just like that. I'm gonna.
Are you guys real?
Keep them up. We're the police.
You guys real? Woo! Yeah! Yeah, clap for American rights!
You're not gonna try and fight with us, are you?
You guys are aliens. Why would I? What I got?
I'm gonna get out of here. Hold on.
You're not gonna try and fight with us, are you?
Why? Well, peace. This is what we practiced.
Okay. Where are you from, man?
Spokane Valley, buddy.
I understand you're from Spokane Valley. Do you live in the apartments around here?
Oh, yeah. I used to be Rosewood Club, man. But not anymore.
What's Rosewood Club?
No, there's a place on the north side. Spokane, Washington.
We can go around the other side? Hey, Pete. Hey, don't you think it'd be easier you are to hit this way?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, we're not used to this.
You're not gonna fight with us, are you, man?
Never in a million.
You see them rose bushes? I'm gonna be pretty.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna be pretty upset if.
Stand up.
Put your hands
the
up.
prophecies.
Got
I
that
was
right
the
there.
prophecies. JJ. Oh, JJ, Monty. Yes.
There you go.
Relax.
Stand up.
Yes. You guys are
Stand
You
up.
guys are all heroes. I would be a cop.
Stand up.
You can be a cop. I'll deputize
Oh,
you.
please, please.
I'll even deputize
Let's just bring him this way.
Oh my God, don't rape me. Don't rape me. Don't rape me.
All right, he's fighting.
All right,
Relax. Hold on a sec.
I can breathe. I can breathe.
I'm holding your head up so it doesn't scrape against the fence, my man.
Okay.
Relax. What are you on, man?
Breathe.
Relax. We're here to help you.
Oh, yeah, help me.
We're here to help you. You got his hand?
Yeah.
Stop fighting us. You don't fight with the police. You understand that? You understand? Other side.
All right, relax, buddy.
All right, relax, my man. You got leg restraints?
We're gonna need them.
Where do you live? I need this leg. You live where? You live in Spokane County?
Oh, yeah, Miss Valley.
Where at in Spokane County?
Spokane Valley. Oh, yeah. I'm a humble of it with you guys.
Yeah. Where at in Spokane County, Ben?
I remember smoking weed. Drugs.
Oh, yeah, I bet you have. What kind of drugs are you using today, Benjamin? What kind of drugs? Huh?
All right, let's get him to the road.
You guys. Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, yeah. I waited for this my whole life, guys.
Right over here.
My whole life. My whole life is my dream. This is driving.
Ain't like.
Drive me. I'm gone. I am gone. You're killing me. I'm gone. Oh, God.
Relax, Ben.
I love all of you.
What'd you take tonight?
110%. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Jesus.
Man, he's
I saw him.
very incoherent,
Water.
very perspiring.
Water sign.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Scuba dive.
It's probably a common. Yeah, we got him handcuffed and leg restrained. Hey, when we get the gurney here, if you want us to take him off and strap him to the gurney, yeah,
We'll probably give him some percent.
he's kind of hard to control though with just without the leg restraints. Ben, relax, brother.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Ben, relax, brother. We're here to help you.
Jesus! Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. I got Moses to God. No one's coming for me.
Hey, Ben, relax, brother. Relax. Ben, what did you take tonight?
Well, that was weird. Yeah, just about anything.
All right, you guys good? We're gonna go contact a witness real quick.
Look, what are you doing? Obama was my friend.
Hey, what did you see tonight?
I heard some screaming, and I go, what? That's got to be the people down the street partying.
Right.
And it got closer and closer and closer, and I heard, somebody's trying to kill me, somebody help me.
Okay.
And I go, that can't be right. And I looked over the fence, and this guy's, I don't know what he was packing.
Right.
Like some kind of sign or flag or something.
Okay, sure.
Because I had the back porch light in my eyes, I didn't really see.
Right.
Jesus, miracle, Jesus!
The guy must have been on drugs or something, I don't know. So I just said,
Jesus!
This needs to be checked out.
Right.
So I called you guys.
Well, we appreciate the call. You have a good night.
No problem.
All right. Knuckles, I like it. Hey guys, let's get him on this gurney.
Here, I got it.
Relax, Ben.
Hey, lay back down now.
Lay back down, Ben.
I love you, Ben.
There you go.
All right. Can Valley handle him?
Probably not.
Well, where do you want to go?
Sacred Heart would probably be best.
Sacred Heart. Do you need one of us in the bus with you?
No, I want him.
Hey guys, we'll meet you down at the hospital.
Just let go. No, I'm that guy.
Hey Ben,
That guy,
we're gonna get you some help at the hospital, all right, brother?
Yeah, back me up now. I'm a skateboarder. Back me up. I'm a skateboarder.
They'll get you some help at the hospital, Ben.
Where else? Back me up. I'm a man.
Hold your feet steady, all right?
Based on kind of my experience, usually the suspect is typically on some sort of a drug. So basically what's going to happen is they're going to send him to the hospital where he's going to get some medical help. There's not going to be any charges on him. This is one of the things we do for the public out here is taking care of people. Hopefully we'll get this guy some help that he needs.
I grew up in Gwinnett County, been here for a while now. I've been involved in competitive sports my entire life, and I just think that it carries over to this type of job, you know. You have to rely on your zone partners, you know, your brothers and sisters to achieve that goal together, you know, which is ultimately going home safe at the end of every shift. Basically, we're headed to a neighbor dispute. One neighbor calls in and says that she's been assaulted by her neighbor before, and apparently it's happened again, according to her. She says the neighbor who she's in this disagreement with is standing at the edge of her driveway. I'm not really sure everything involved yet, but we'll get there and find out.
I'll give her a controlled test.
And just like I said, I got pictures of her standing at my fence, and she got on the same clothes she had on.
Okay, that's right now. What?
Yes, ma'am.
I want her off my property.
Come over here.
And the reason was because that white dog was outside
relax.
the fence.
Come here, talk to me. Ma'am.
I got my skin.
Come over here. Ma'am, ma'am, listen to me. I can't hear you. Let's walk over here.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Really?
follow me.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So what's going on?
Okay. I'm gonna make a long story short.
Okay.
June 4th, my dog was killed, a Chihuahua, okay? Next thing I know, my dog was behind their fence. The next morning, I got chased by a dog that was a blue pit bull to my front door, which I have still pictures and video of it.
Did you call the police that day or call animal control?
I found out a year before. These people right across the street, their nephew had 45 stitches. 45 stitches in the shin. The reason why it wasn't taken to court because they paid their animal costs, their bills.
Well, they can do that.
That's fine.
All right.
But it never was taken to court.
Okay.
Anyway, next thing you know,
What's the problem, man? Next thing you know, what happened?
I can't help but to speculate that that dog didn't pry his way into my fence and take my dog.
Okay.
And
well, it's
over
it's
here.
speculation, you know. Unfortunately,
speculation.
you know, how are they getting out of the fence? So
They're
you said
jumping it.
Okay.
They're crawling it.
They're crawling it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. That's how the black pit bull gets out. Anyway,
And this was today.
this was
All right.
this was 20 minutes ago.
You have a lot of problems with these dogs here, it seems.
Well,
It's like
I
a
knew
reoccurring
he was
theme.
friendly, but when I got him by the collar, he
So that was today.
Yes.
Have you been drinking today?
No, I'm on medication.
Okay.
I suffer from severe panic attacks.
Okay. Has this got you kind of amped up today, the dog
and
situation?
they put me on antidepressants because of my dog being killed.
So how long ago was that again?
June 4th.
June 4th. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Go get your ID for me and we'll talk a little more. Thank you.
This lady claims she reached over the fence and was messing with her dogs because they killed her Chihuahua, and there's a picture of her reaching over the fence.
Yeah.
She thinks that my dog did something to her.
Okay. She's got quite a few stories about dogs jumping fences, people getting stitches. Well, I'm just trying to clarify because she's got all these
But
notions
if you
of.
look at the date on that, that day that dog came in her yard that she supposedly happened, is you can ask the dog people because they were here. That dog was eliminated from the property. And
Right.
she
Well, what happened today? How did this whole thing get going?
Because I came in for school. I get out of school at 2 o'clock, so it's not that far from 2 o'clock
Sure.
when I called you. And I'm pulling up in the driveway, and she got over there in my yard with her hands. And talking about my dog came up to her. I'm like, how my dog came up to you and he was in the fence? Well, I was walking down the street and the dog came up to the fence, so I came up to the dog. I mean, if you know my dog is known for biting people, why are you sticking your hands over inside the fence?
Right. Not her best choice.
That don't make any sense.
Sure.
Y'all, I said, ma'am, you up to my fence. The fence is in my yard. I cut that part of the grass. Leave my yard, please.
Okay. Did she leave or no?
No. She started telling me that I got something for your ass and blah, blah, blah.
What's she referring to, you think?
I don't know. But just like she did the first time, she said she got a 22.
Okay.
So I'm scared.
But she
for you to come
didn't. She
outside at
didn't
night.
give any specific threats. She didn't say,
No.
"Hey, I'm going to shoot you," or "Hey, I've got my gun here."
No.
She just said, "I've got something for you."
Yes, like I got
Okay.
something for your
All right.
ass.
Well, where to go from there? At what point did you decide
I
to call the
just walked
police?
in the house.
Okay. And then you called then?
I took the pictures of her by my fence,
Mhm.
and I just walked in the house and called you guys.
Okay.
I was like, ma'am, I just don't want it. Why we can't be friends? I don't want to be your friend.
Have you called the police on her before?
Yes.
We'll go talk to her and we'll get out of here, okay?
Here's a criminal trespass warning telling you not to go on her property. Sign that right there for me, would you?
I am not going to sign that. There is
Listen
no
to me.
I
Listen.
put her dog
Ma'am,
back in
I did
her
not come out here
fence.
to be yelled at by you. Are you going to talk with me? I don't want to talk about her dog.
Okay.
I want to address my piece of paper first.
May I tell you
okay?
something? I'm not signing that. Why would I sign that? I put her dog back in the fence so it wouldn't bite another.
I'm going to put refused on here. I'm going to warn you not to go on her property. You've been served, and I'm the officer of witness. If you go back on her property, you will be arrested, okay? Do you have any questions about that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, we can bring them up to the police department. Take the police paper for me.
I put their dog back in their fence.
Okay.
I got bit.
Do you need any medical attention?
I don't know. Has he got fit for rabies?
Maybe that's a question you should have asked instead of, causing a scene out in the street with her, okay? Grab your stuff and go inside. Sit down for a while and just relax, okay? Because I think that's going to do you best right now, all right?
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. X 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.